I don't know who that could be, but yeah, it looks like our staff in the back is trying to wake a certain person up. As you can see, we have our local psycho trying to wake someone up. Unfortunately, her attempts are feeble. That might work though. Yes. But ladies and gentlemen, as VWE will be starting in about 7 minutes, as we will be featuring VWE Edge, as this is the last Edge before Wrestle Series 6. So ladies and gentlemen, as our performers will do to the best of their ability to make sure this is probably the greatest show they will have at the end of the year. So please, get people down here. And let's see. As let's see, I'm just trying to figure out like most of the matches coming down, but it looks like it's just all a blur to me right now.
It's all blurred to you?
Yes, sir. For some reason, I believe someone gave me like the wrong card or something. I mean, it looks like that that I know it says the first match is the Typhoon Rai Patel taking out Alexis Slackus, but the rest of it is like all blurred out with freaking I don't know why, but it has like black lines like right across it. Like
You're
someone's trying to cover up. Well, it looks like someone's trying to cover up something.
Oh, you're blind. Like, seriously. I don't know what to do with you.
I think
You're completely forgetting. Well, apparently I need to. But you're forgetting that there's also Kurt Bombastic versus DHA tonight.
That's tonight? What's that?
Yes, and it's right there. See? Right there.
Sorry, yeah, it got a,
A what?
yeah, has jelly all over it.
It is not my fault what you get on your papers. And you forgetting there's also Horses versus Christina too.
Ah, I did not know that.
Of course you didn't, because reading involves skill.
Hey, sir, I know, sir, my paper just looks like crap. That's all I gotta say.
How about you just try to do your job now?
Alright then. So, ladies and gentlemen, as our first match will be Rai Patel taking on Alexa Slackus. And our second match, as Kurt Bombastic will be going one-on-one with, of course, the World Heavyweight Champion, David Hawk Actor. And in match 3, we'll have Horses Morrissey taking on Christina Krovak. So I'm gonna tell you right now, as we're just we're literally a week away from Wrestle Series, as tonight is going to be phenomenally crazy. In other words, this is the night that's going to pretty much mark what's going to be going on at Wrestle Series. Yes, we do have primetime that is next week. However, that's like for last minute stuff. ladies and gentlemen, I also ask that you please do not TP into our arena that we have right now, as we are trying to make sure that we have the best possible, that we can provide the best possible show that we can provide. I mean, we're over here in London. There is lag all over the place, as well as we do have people TPing into places. So please, just try to settle down, don't go crazy or anything like that. As just chillax, watch the show, and let's have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. As this is as you will not find a greater show than VWE. If you can, I'd like to know about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I do a little actually, we're about 2 minutes away. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 minutes away from showtime. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please TP your friends, families, uncles, anybody they can down here into the VWE Edge show, as we are here in London, England, ladies and gentlemen. That is right, as Camera Key is recording this via Rico, and we are ready and set to go for Wrestle Series 6. That is next week. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please TP your friends, families, uncles, anybody they can down here, as we are going to be going all out crazy. We're going to unload our arsenal of amazing talent. And ladies and gentlemen, this Omegatron has revealed itself. So ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime, so let's make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Rainbow Falcon, and I am alongside the #1 stockholder of the VWE,
Boston Knight.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, we have a fantastic show as we are on the road to Wrestle Series 6, ladies and gentlemen, as it is literally next week, as we have a phenomenal lineup of matches for tonight, as it will be leading up to the grandest stage of them all, ladies and gentlemen, the epitome of SL Wrestling, the top of the pyramid of Second Life, Wrestle Series 6.
You know, I love how people in the crowd and in the back keep naming all these places I'd rather be instead of here in front of, like, any of you, including you, Falcon.
Hey, sir, I'm just saying, London is awesome. You got to actually visit, the Eye of London, as well as, Big Ben. And Big Ben has a lot of history behind it, so I'm going to tell you right now, we're in London. Might as well enjoy yourself.
Uh-huh.
And, why is the screen all black? Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that, our current VWE, World Heavyweight Champion has something, to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, welcome, Mr. DHA, David Hawk Actor.
See? Here comes somebody who's proved time and time again he's the pinnacle of wrestling talent.
I got nothing to say with that. I did have a match against him, but I couldn't remember what happened.
How long did that last?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, your heavyweight champion of the world is here. And last week, I retained my championship and set myself on a new course where I don't have to keep defeating these broken, worthless, older superstars. These past their primes individuals who should be enjoying retirement with the likes of Seth Cameron. Now it's time to look forward to Wrestle Series 6. Now that I've got that Elimination Royale thing out of the way, I can concentrate on a real contender. Maybe that contender is Captain Falcon. What do you guys think? Maybe it's Maxwell Ryan. Lord knows he and I need to go one-on-one again. So Austin, since you're at the table, or maybe we can get a representative out here to give these people a thrill. I need a real contender for Wrestle Series 6. Now that we got that thing out of the way, I'm willing to put the championship on the line. Just give me someone that makes a grand marquee. When they see David Hawk Actor, they know that is the blue chip, baby. I need someone next to me on that marquee that just screams, you gotta watch this match, because if you miss it, you are going to be missing history in the making.
Well, I believe David's calling anyone out. I guess someone's...
He's a fighting champion.
Yes, but who is he seriously going to call out? Or who is seriously going to answer his call?
Well...
Oh ho ho! Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen! I recognize that song out from anywhere! And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. As there he is, there's a great one, Zarrakan, alongside with his Impact Mafia, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Bombastic and Rama Yoshiro.
I'd recognize those walkers anywhere.
Hey everybody, let's give these guys a round of applause. I saw on Facebook they're making their partnership Legal, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Colt and Kurt Bombasser are getting married. Come on. Woo! I'm glad it's finally legal. You know, I saw on Facebook last week that you all thought I was a coward for running away. Let me tell you something. I am smarter than you. When it comes to what I do in the ring, I always have an idea and a strategy in place that is unfallible. Last week, Ronma and Kurt decided to jump the barricade. No shit, I'm going to run away. Those are two grown-ass men. They are fighters. Ronma is the one-man wrecking crew. And Kurt is the strong-style king. I would be stupid to just stand there and let you guys come up in me like that. So what do you guys have to say for yourselves that would interest me in the slightest? Are you trying to tell me that I should face Ronma at Wrestle Series?
Well, it's in the Bible too.
Well, I don't know what's about to happen. Hold up, wait a second. As it looks like the Impact Mafia is about to surround them. And wait a minute. Wait, so what the hell's... Oh! Well, ladies and gentlemen, if ain't the secretary of the VWE, Lyra Phoenix.
Well, it's about time she got here. I swear, she's almost as useless as you. Well, I guess I'll speak for her. As she says, now hold up, gentlemen. I know everyone is looking forward to Wrestle Series 6, and with such huge matches such as Lee Valentine versus Isabel, Jeffrey versus Rainbow Falcon, Benja versus Max O'Ryan in a Hell in a Cell. She's got to get her fat straight a little on that. However, since Sue Worf has his own match at Wrestle Series, and the board of directors... Wait. She's not talking about that, is she? She wouldn't. Derek Colt versus David Hawkactor for the World Heavyweight Championship will happen.
Whoa, 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 Lyra. Last week, Derek already got his Elimination Royale guaranteed shot and fell short. Why the hell would the board give him another shot? This is exactly what I'm talking about on Facebook. It's all about giving your friends what they want. Derek Colt did not earn that shot. He does not deserve another shot. I would rather face Ronma than Derek Colt.
And apparently, as Lyra says, oh really, DHA? The board is taking a look at the replay of the match from Zarrakan Productions, and clearly shows you using brass knuckles to defeat Derek. You know, they might think that, but I don't. The board feels compelled to give Derek a rematch, and as well as the fans' opinion, which is most importantly matters.
That's bullshit. Why do their opinions matter? They have no idea what it takes to be champions. They have no idea what it takes to be the top guy for a company like the VWE. They have no idea the stress that I go through week in and week out with jackholes like these guys surrounding the ring trying to threaten me, Lyra. They are trying to bully me into something that I don't have to give them. I have no need. In fact, I'm almost thinking, Lyra, that perhaps I should just grab my bag, get on the next flight back home, and Kurt Bombastic can screw himself tonight.
The decision has already been made, David. You will face Derek Call at Wrestle Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. And if you so happen not show up on the biggest wrestling event in SL wrestling history, the board has authorized me to vacate the World Heavyweight title. I'm pretty sure Derek could find another opponent to face as you watch from your home.
You tell him, Derek.
You see, DHA, I want you to do yourself a favor, Big Baby, and I want you to do these people a favor also, Big Baby. Since you're so obligated to do whatever to not face the greatest of all time, when you pass the title to the board and tuck your tail between your legs and hightail your ass back to home to Boise, Idaho, wherever you come from. Because the fact is, you're scared to face the greatest of all time, Big Baby. You couldn't keep up with my phenomenal speed and elbows. So therefore, the result shows you're a chicken shit. And you're still going to face me at Wrestle Series 6. You either put up or shut up.
Derek, I'm not sure why you think I'm scared of you. Because last week I didn't run from you. I stood there toe-to-toe and got the victory. I ran from two stupid idiots. Excuse us, the big boys are talking. But I ran from... Kurt, if you're going to keep interrupting me, come on, man. That's just rude. This isn't about you. Let the men discuss stuff. I'll beat your ass later tonight, and then I'll go to Wrestle Series and take out Derek.
What it means to be rude later tonight, boy.
Okay, I'll just wait for Kurt to be done. Everybody, calm down. Wait for Kurt to be done. Kurt, do I have your permission to finish my speech?
Are you going to continue, my little child?
Ranma, I think he's talking to you. He's already talking about babies, and we know the wedding is next week. Oh, I'm so excited for you guys.
If he is alive.
So excited. Adoption is always a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. Because those ones that don't get adopted have to die.
Let him finish, Kurt. Let him finish.
Well, the first person in the ring is going to die by next week.
Was that it, Derek? That's what you wanted to say? All right. So anyway, as I was saying, these two knuckleheads to my left and my right were so emotionally distraught that their hero had lost. They couldn't help themselves but jump over that barricade. They had no idea what to do, Derek. It was sad and pathetic and shows exactly the kind of people you attract, calling yourself the Great One. Now, if you'll excuse me, it appears I have a match tonight to teach respect to someone. Oh, Kurt, if you want to do it now, big baby, I'll take off my jacket. We'll do it right effing now.
Alright, that's enough. That's fucking enough.
Oh, I'm just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to do it right now, Kurt. You're going to wait. You're going to do it. Listen, if you think this is chicken from running from three grown men, You all need to have your facts checked. I am a standing, fighting champion. I will get in there and I will do whatever it takes to win, but I do it by myself.
Who used the foreign object. You don't worry.
I didn't see nothing.
Tonight,
I didn't see
I'm
nothing.
gonna
That was,
lay your
you know,
ass
whatever.
from pillar to post.
Me and Jason know he's going to the back. We'll let you two figure
Then
this
do
out.
it. Hey, look, I'm perfectly fine. Kurt, you want to do it right now? If Austin's okay with it, let me get dressed. I'll do it right now. Or you could wait until our scheduled appearance in about 10 minutes. I'm good, ladies and gentlemen. I am pound for pound the greatest wrestler ever. But if I thought I could beat 3 grown men like that, 3-on-1, I would be stupid. And one thing that DHA is not is stupid. I am cold. I am calculating. I am a strategic mastermind. And tonight, you'll see. Hey, if you want to be champion, Ranma, you got to be willing to do anything to win. So I'll see you in 10 minutes, Kurt.
You got this, Kurt. Don't worry about it. Just wait. Your time's coming.
As I said, he won't make it to the Russell Series 50. Don't worry about that.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have no words to say. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that Derek Cole versus David Arquette will be happening at Wrestle Series, regardless if David's going to be there or not. So, Austin, I hate to say it, I hate to break it to you, but how about them apples?
How about them apples, huh? How about them apples, huh? You know the You Got Match at Wrestle Series, and we've not decided what kind of matches have been. Do you want me to go and check the papers and make sure the proper match has been booked for that? I can't hear you.
Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
move on to the matches.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as it looks like as we're gonna be moving on to match 1, ladies and gentlemen. So hey, go right ahead. As Austin, do you feel like? Actually, I don't think you want to. Ladies and gentlemen, as we'll be introducing our first opponent, ladies and gentlemen. So coming to the ring first, hailing from Ambala City, India, weighing in at 155 pounds and height of 5'8". She is known as the Typhoon, Vani Patel. I'd like to talk about this match, but Austin, any connections with the board of directors?
What are you talking about?
Sometimes I wonder myself.
As always.
As ladies and gentlemen, as Vani Patel has been pretty much, like she's doing very good, and I mean, yeah, she's no longer in the women's title tournament, but however, as she has done very good. As the current winner of the women's title tournament is Lee Valentine, who will be facing Isabel at Wrestle Series. So that's a match to look forward to. But as for Vani Patel, I mean, she has to do her own thing.
Well, her thing apparently wasn't winning a championship.
Aye. It looks like Vani Patel is more than ready, ladies and gentlemen. But however, ladies and gentlemen, as Austin, do you want to introduce her opponent, or?
I'll handle this. From East Point, Michigan, an height of 5'8" and a weight of 135 pounds. This is Alexis.
I mean, Alexa would have been a perfect contender for the women's championship, but hey, I mean, it's a free for brawl for all the women, and I'm gonna tell you right now, as Alexa was my choice, you know, to win the tournament. However, I mean, she's doing good now. Her go up against Ryan Patel is going to be an interesting match. They both have different styles. As Ryan Patel focuses more on actual holds, and Alexa actually focuses a lot more on her striking ability, which is bar none, like, unique. And right now, as Ryan Patel and Alexa are going to go 1-on-1 against each other. As, actually, let me see if we have a bell around here. So, we're just ready for the ref to ring the bell. Oh, I found the bell. See, so I'm useful for anything. As looks like both contenders are ready. And there goes a bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you have to hit it that many times?
I'm hyper. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as
Give me that drink.
damn you. Oh, but looks like Ryan Patel wants to show us her dance from Sing Is Bing. Her number one hit. That's a. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yes, those dance moves truly amazed.
And she's immediately saying this is very, very bad. I believe it is very bad. You're face off against someone that could pretty much kick you down a notch. Is that the correct word? I don't know.
Have you just lost any sense of the English language?
I'm sorry. I'm in London. The plane ride was crazy. And it looks like the ref is already at the 2 count as Ryan Patel's trying to, get a hold of herself. I'll tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, as these two competitors have a style which some of the men have trouble keeping up with some of these women. That's how it is. And Brimo. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as
How about you just focus on the match?
I'm trying to, sir. It's
Yes, because the last part was the match.
yeah. Anyway, they're going for a lockup, ladies and gentlemen. As it looks like they're continuing to struggle as Ryan Patel showed. Oh wait a second! As Alexa just strikes the back of Ronnie's back, and she's going right after Ronnie right now. Oh, but looks like Ronnie Patel dodges it as she rebounds right off the ropes, going right after Alexa. Alexa's going after her. Where'd they go for? And there goes Ronnie with the Typhoon Ronnie.
Time for Ronnie, huh?
Yeah, the Typhoon Ronnie. Oh, it looks like Viper has some other things in response that she has Alexa in that Shinlock. I forgot what they called it. Was it the...
It's too late now. What is a chinlock either way, no matter what she calls it.
However, Ronnie, she has a special name. She has special names for some of these skills because they are all modified to suit Ronnie's needs. It looks like Ryan Patel has Alexa. As she drops her down with that Russian leg sweep. Oh, but looks like Ronnie hit the ropes as she's going right after Alexa. And right into a big old leg drop. And right now it looks like she'd go for the...
I thought just a 1 count.
Yeah.
But did she really expect anything more than that?
I don't know. As Ryan Patel has Alexa that wrist lock. And right to that hook kick.
Now you see, you just saw it earlier. She doesn't do any strikes. And what was that just now?
Indeed, I know she doesn't do many strikes. However, it's...
Many strikes. Yeah. Nice change to the story.
Hey, no, it's not changed my story. And she's going for a pin. 1, 2, and... Only a 2 count. Or was it 1? It was 1!
Do I gotta get you classes to count now?
No, sir. I'm just...
Well, now Ronnie's picking her up. It's no strikes, but apparently does strike people.
As Alexa shoved Ronnie, but who is that? Is that Christina Krova coming down to the ring? Okay, question. What the hell is she doing here?
She works here. What's your point?
I know that!
So you're surprised to see her at a VWE event then?
No, sir, you know exactly what I mean.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it looks like she's just watching...
She works here. She has every right to be out here.
Right now she's watching Ronnie's match.
Well, they've had issues in the past. I'm sure she wants to just watch her, see how her style works.
Really? It looks like looks like jumped those knees right to Ronnie's gut, drive her back. It looks like she's picked up wait, what the hell? And now we got horses out here. What the hell is going on?
Again, someone who works for this company out here at a VW event. Surprise, surprise.
As you can tell, that horses is asking what procedures are out here, but I don't even know.
Well, as Falcon seems to fall asleep over here, Alex just came off and an elbow drop right across Ronnie's arm.
I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on in this match. As we got horses on one side and Christine on the other, and we got.
And you got a match going on in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. What the hell's going on right now?
Well, which one are you paid to actually pay attention to?
Right now, I'm struggling to pay attention to it. Well, I think, yeah. Austin, who are you? Yeah, we do have a good few horses. Glad to see you.
There we go. There's perfectly good comment right there.
Seriously, I don't, Austin, I think we're about to be caught in a crossfire. Oh wait, it looks like Alex is going for a pin. 1, 2, and no. And right now, Alexa has full control over Ronnie, but we're trying to deal with this outside situation between Horses and Christina. I mean, they both have alike views, but right now they are both. I seriously think stuff is about to explode. Ladies. Oh boy. As we actually, let me look back into the match as Alexa has Ronnie in right now wristlock, but oh god, these two women are going to freaking explode. Yes, it looks like Ronnie just shoved Alexa off. And I have no idea what the hell's going on. Oh, and there she goes for a spinning typhoon, Ronnie! Austin?
Yes.
I don't think we're safe right now.
Oh, I'm sure I'm safe. I don't know about you, but I don't pay for your safety.
Oh god.
As Ronnie's got a Scorpion Deathlock lot done.
I don't know about this.
I kind of gotta agree. I see her pulling on the bootlaces there. I don't know why the ref can't see that.
I don't know either. She says there's as she managed to just break that hold. And right now, Christina and Horses are taking it to the outside.
Well, we both look exhausted as Ronnie failed to get the submission in that last hold.
That's right, as right now it looks like Alexa is asking for a timeout.
It's the ropes. It's perfectly legal rope break. This is not Mala Yuda or whatever she thinks this is. This is actually wrestling.
Yes, however, Maya Patel studies the Mayuda.
Yeah, she didn't study for that, did she? She got speared right through the gut.
Oh man, it looks like the fans are starting to go and boo.
they can boo all they want. It was all perfectly legal within the rules. And, well, it's just time to finish her, as Horsa says, as I see that Ronnie's just gonna get her head kicked in.
That's right. She's good for it. Oh.
See? Just as I said. You basically just... Come on, ref. 1, 2...
Oh,
come
there
on!
you go. No. Only
That was a
two
clear
count.
3. Come on! Oh, what ropes? Jesus. So not only do I have a blind commentator over here, I have a blind ref who's seeing things.
Yeah, right now it looks like a...
Oh, but he saw to get the way out of the way of that, apparently.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he sees what he wants to see. Oh, come on, ref. Watch that. He's definitely got her
man.
hands under the chin. Hands under the chin. Come on. Oh, come on. What's the ref doing here?
Ref is acting like a ref.
He's not like that's clearly the hands are under the chin. It's a choke.
Oh, but there's a bell, ladies and gentlemen.
A clear miscarriage of justice.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's your winner of this match is Ronnie Patel.
Jesus. Well, of course she tapped out. Who would not tap out when she's getting viciously choked?
I would beg to differ, sir.
You're just as blind as the ref over here.
I never wear any glasses.
Well, since apparently you're blind and can't see anything, I'll handle the sponsors. I don't want you to misread anything and get sponsors pissed off at us.
Alright then.
Anyway, as we got the Jazz Club, along with Sinful Desires. But don't also forget that we also have... Hang on a second. I have something in my headphones. Alright, sorry about that. Now, as I was saying, do you want to learn more about your favorite SL wrestlers in Second Life? At http TyrusTheNova blogspot.com has your information on your favorite SL wrestlers updated, and if you're interested, contact Tyrus the Nova Cerevery in Wall. Get Like Me Big Baby Animations by Derek Coe, giving you brand new animations and custom moves in the world of professional wrestling in Second Life. For more information, contact Derek Cole in Wool. Fans of fun, Push to Start. Push to Start is not your typical arcade, including a movie theater, updated often with different movies, as well as a hangout lounge and events to keep you entertained. Our goal is to be sure you have fun with prizes for the best players and special events. Become a VIP today to keep up with the latest and greatest happenings. For more information, contact Alicia T. Michaels, aka Pulse Moneybags Trice, for more information. We hope to see you there at Push to Start. You can handle this one.
Alright then, let me just bring it by my sheet. I got it here somewhere. Alright then, so ladies and gentlemen, so let's see. Which one was that one? Was that Push to Start?
Yes.
Alright, so Team Wildfire! Ladies and gentlemen, are you looking to up your arsenal blaze out videos? Team Wildfire can make that happen with 100% custom videos as well as a fire package. You can catch our classes on youtube.com/LyraTeamWildfire. You can either contact either me or Lyra Phoenix. Team Wildfire, it's time to burn. Sunday mornings on Second Life just got interesting with Good Morning Maxine. Join us as Maxine brings the excitement back in Second Life as she explores the grid and the entertainment possibilities that it has to offer. From fashion to nightlife, cabaret, and even sports, take a seat as... oh god, I can't read. Take a seat as she takes your hand and introduces what Second Life has to offer. Meet some of the most talented special guests you're ever going to meet, and even enjoy some amazing performances. You'll not want to miss an episode of Good Morning Maxine, starting on Sunday, December 7th at 10 a.m. SLT. Good Morning Maxine is a My Studio production show. Want to be a talent feature? Message Maxine Show for more information. VWE.cc update regularly with results and exclusive interviews, as well as videos and merchandise of your favorite superstars and bombshells. Have you missed a week of the VWD? Want to know more about what's going on within the VWE Nation? Catch up on our site. Yes, your one-stop shop for everything VWE.cc. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to VWE tonight as we are prompt for your entertainment. Please feel free to donate any possible links behind this commentating table in the collection box behind us. And yet, all donations are certainly appreciated. If you've been looking for a way to promote yourself or place a business outside known means of simple AdWords or wasting your money on classifieds, if you want your product or services to be seen and heard in front of a live audience as well as on demand, well, Virtual Wrestling Entertainment is now offering new sponsorship packages. Sponsoring the VWE is a great way to promote your product and services as we promote you throughout our arena, on our website, on our 2 weekly live shows, and our show replays. Please feel free to contact Ash Cuervo or Austin Knight, this man right next to me. And I believe we're going to be moving on with the show.
Oh, yes, we will.
That's right,
I'll let you handle the first one, because I'm not going to dirty my mouth with such a name. But I'll handle the last person.
Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He weighs in at 245 pounds at a height of 6'4". He is known as the Irresistible One, Kurt Bombastic. And let me tell you something about Kurt. He's been doing phenomenal so far. He has came back recently, and he's looking forward to facing Stuart Wharf at Wrestle Series, because he has some business to take care of over there. as he's in this 5-minute of fame match against Stuart Worth at Wrestle Series 6.
Well, it's nice to see he decided to come out by himself. I mean, he doesn't have Derek or Rama to be his crutch, at least right now.
However, it's gonna be a good actually, hey Kurt White, how you doing? Oh. Was it me? Well, I guess I'll introduce his opponent.
Oh no, I'll handle this.
Alright.
From Boise, Idaho, at 6'1" and 245 pounds, your VWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Icon, David Hawk Atter.
Like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be defending his title now at Wrestle Series 6. And I don't think he's happy about that.
He doesn't have any problems. He's already beaten Derek Colt once. He'll beat him again.
That's the same thing as saying lightning strikes twice in the same place, sir.
Do you say no one can beat someone twice in a row? Because there's a lot of facts against you on that one.
I'm just saying that it's going to be hard for David Hawk Atter to beat David twice in a row. David has to understand that Derek does adapt. But he's facing off right now against Kurt Bombastic, so that's going to be interesting.
Hey, I'm going to say it's going to be difficult for Derek. He's going to have to watch out for the haymaker from David.
Someone turn that awful music off. Jesus. Davey. As you saw earlier, you see, the Impact Mafia, we watch each other's back. And we watch each other's back for a reason. See, we don't give a damn about what you think. We don't give a damn about what Austin thinks and what his vision is. So, boys, come on down, because you're not going to do what you did last time, David. No. See, if you want to cheat, you're going to have to do it the hard way this time.
Nope. No, don't play that. Don't play that video.
Right.
If they want to come down here, they can come down here in silence.
No, I think they should come down here with a video. Don't listen to Austin. Well, I mean, what is he? Only a shareholder? Yeah, okay. I can say, yeah. You just keep hoping for that dream there, David.
Well, this is going to be an interesting match nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, as we have David Hawk Atter going up against Kurt Bombastic, as both of these men are pretty much, well, in a sense, complete opposites. However, their fighting style, their in-ring style is one to note. And I see Mr. Austin Knight has a... Are you there?
I'm here. I'm just waiting for this match to start.
Yeah, same here. It looks like tension around here is just building. And there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. There goes the bell. Alright then, so it looks like David's just, just a dropkick by Kurt, sending David right outside.
What the hell was that? His back was turned. He can't strike him when he's looking.
Apparently.
Ref, keep your eyes on those two over there. I don't want any interference in this match.
I don't think they need to interfere in this match, as David is just going right after. Kurt's going right after David right now. And right, I guess some words from Kurt to you, Austin. As it looks like, oh Jesus! You just hear that open hand chop.
Oh, and I swear, ref, come on.
Yeah, ref needs to get both of these men into the ring, but it looks like they're just trying to power out.
I mean, seriously. Just because you got those bullies over there doesn't mean you have to be afraid.
You could just hear the fans on the outside.
Yeah, you hear the fans. DHA! 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 Come on, people! Come on! There we go! There we go! Hear those fans! Oh, Jesus! Right into the fucking corner post.
Ouch.
Come on, ref. 8, 9, 10. Ding ding. Or not.
And
there we go. There we go. There he shows David. He's got the talent. He's got the strategical mind to catch Kurt as he tried sliding in. Oh, come on! Well, apparently Kurt got the sense enough to catch him with a kick as he came back. And picks him up. Oh, freaking knee lift right to his face. Comes off the ropes and a freaking leg layer, which ref, come on. Could any be any more clear in the throat like the last match?
As it looks like
As he goes for a pin.
only a 2 count.
2 count? That was a 1 count. What was that? I hear buzzing in the ring. Real mature. It cost him. He's getting to see what happens when someone pays attention to their match.
Oh yes, it's like has a hold of Kurt right now.
Boom! Clothesline as he knocks him right down on his ass. Come on, DHA, you got him right where you want him. Finish him off.
I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, man.
You obviously don't see many things. Boom! Right, and a forearm drop right to his face. That was almost as devastating as the one kick he gave you that a couple weeks ago. And a 1, a 2. Oh, come on, ref. That was at least a 2. And a nice stop. Come on, yeah. You got him here. Don't let him breathe.
Oh yes, indeed. Picks
him up and boom!
Right, oof. Big scoop slam by David.
See? Just got him like putty in his hand.
Yeah, oh, almost right by David. Nice shove at elbow. And right into a snap suplex.
See, just as he thinks he has any sort of control, David just takes it right back. As he picks him up.
Yes, he's picking him up as he tosses him right to the corner again. And here
he comes
David.
in.
And I did nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Kurt was lucky enough to roll out of the way of that. As you can see, the turnbuckle did more damage to David than Kurt's done. It might win the match for him. Somebody has to.
It looks like David got sent to ropes. I mean, Kurt got sent to ropes, so here he comes. And oh, right to some punches by Kurt. Oh boy, here comes Kurt Bombastic. He has those jabs, those strikes.
I gotta give him some credit. He's got some good strikes there, but there we go. David gets some control again, finally. And he catches the ropes. As he turns him over into Texas Cloverleaf, apparently, and you alive over there, Falcon?
Yeah, somewhat. It looks like Kurt has that. He has that. What's that? Texas Cloverleaf?
Yep. He's got him. Hey, there we go. Ref, come on, ropes, ropes, come on.
Yep, as David's at the ropes right now. And the ref might want to get him off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anytime now, ref. This is the world champion here. You can't let him get injured because you can't keep the rules.
Right now, it looks like Kurt has David right where he wants him.
Boom, boom, and a nice set of kicks.
Oh no, but here comes David. Let's go for a big neck breaker.
As David goes up to the top, it's clear he's going to put an end into this match.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there goes David as no!
Oh, come on!
He missed as Kurt rolled out of the way.
Come on, David. Shake it free. Come on. You got this. One miss move. They ain't taking you out.
As far as both men are up. And here comes Kurt. It goes for his...
Ooh.
Oh, you went for his roundhouse, but you completely missed. As oh no, that's David's right behind him.
There we go. Eagle trip time. Come on, just trip that leg and take him down.
He's tried to lock those arms.
Come on, David. Lock those hands. Lock it.
Yes, I took the eagle trip.
Oh, it fucking wasn't an eagle trip.
Oh,
Freaking
damn.
Israel's spell ending, apparently. Ah, shit. Come on, David. Come on, shake it off.
And Kurt came out of nowhere with that.
Shake the cobwebs, David. Shake the cobwebs.
Oh no, it looks like Kurt's ready to finish this off. Oh, yeah, I think he's gonna go for the Canadian clutch.
Ah, no way. Nuh-uh. No how.
Yep, as he is.
Come on, David. Come on, shake it free. Shake those cobwebs free.
Yeah, I don't know, as
There, you got it, come on.
as David
You
is
can't lock you in if you keep moving.
as David is blocking everything that Kurt's throwing at him.
Come on, ref. Ropes again. Come on.
Oh, are you serious?
He's right under the ropes. How am I not serious about it?
I don't think Kurt was going to take some warnings though. As the ref is counting down now.
Oh, about time.
Is my voice on? Oh, there we go.
You're there. You're there.
Whoa. Hey, ref, seriously, I can't take these guys. They are distracting me. They're clearly distracting you from your job. You're counting slow. It's ridiculous, ref. You got to get these guys out of here. They're trying to be bullies to me. These jackals are just bullies trying to push and shove their way around. I am your VWE heavyweight champion of the world, and I don't have to put up with this. No. Don't try to argue with me to get me back in the ring. I'll take the count out. I'd rather get in there and have a competitive match with Kurt. Finally find out which one of us is truly better. But these guys are distracting me. They're distracting you. It's completely useless and ruining my match. So I'm staying out here where I can keep an eye on them till you get them out of here. I'm 100% serious. If you want to deprive the people here in London and those watching live around the world, one of the greatest matches to ever take place in the VWE. Seriously, this should have been the main event. Then by all means, let them stay out here and keep counting me out. Count it. 5, 6, 7. Ref, I'm just telling you, they are a distraction. Get them out of here. I'll come back in the ring. I promise. Get them out of here.
See, there we go. The ref is finally doing something smart. I mean, clearly. Does Derek or Rama have any manager license or anything that gives them right to be out here? No.
Yeah, but just like you said in the last match, they are wrestlers here, therefore they have every right to be here.
Not if they're distracting the ref.
Yeah, well then why weren't the ladies kicked out, huh?
Ref wasn't distracted at all. They were keeping to themselves. Not like these two. Either way, the ref's decision is final, so they gotta get their asses out of here.
Well, that's the first thing we agreed about since I got out here.
It's about time you got some sense.
Yeah, unlike you.
Ah, very funny. Ah, there you go. They're out of here, so now David's ready to finish this match. And boom! There's that vicious haymaker from last week. And an eagle.
Haymaker? That wasn't a haymaker.
Oh, clearly it was. Come on.
And what was that he chucked out of the ring?
Ah, the ref didn't see anything. 1, 2, 3. See? Clearly. We got the distraction out of here and a real match just got finished.
And let me guess. I go out there and check ringside, and I'm going to find a pair of brass knucks or a roll of quarters or something like that.
You find all kinds of things around this arena. You ever looked under that ring mat? There's brass knucks, chairs.
Oh, and you consider that a safe working environment, sir?
Hey, these are regulations that Ben Bay put in effect long before I got a chance to kick his ass out.
And I apologize for that, but it was not Ben Bay. It was the dickheads that were in charge before he was in charge.
And he was lazy enough not to enforce anything after that. I don't know, what's this shit? They're coming back.
The same error you've had. I suggest you clean up your ring.
Run, bitch! Run!
And there we go. David's getting out of here. He had his match. He's got his win. He didn't have to deal with this trash after ringside.
Yeah, call it more like running the foot for the mafia kills them.
Hey, I'll give Kurt credit. For a little bit of time there, he gave David a kind of running of his money. But in the end, David showed why he's world champion. Would have won what? Did what?
He would have won if it wasn't for the loaded fist.
Loaded with talent.
With brass.
You got any proof?
I can go pick it up out there, I'm sure.
Uh-huh. Anyone can pick up anything and say they got it on the floor. Hey. You know, you had what you got was with Stu next week. That's between you two. Have fun. I wish you the best of luck. There, I don't give a shit what you say. You're not an official. Give it to the back. You got your match at Wrestle Series. Be happy. Joke's on them. One of them thinks I would have frickin' parked my own car at this trash hole.
Yeah, but I'm sure they can also arrange for a cab not to pick you up.
Cabs? Who the fuck takes cabs these days?
Well, if you didn't drive yourself, then I doubt you'd take public transit.
A limo driver. Come on.
That's from the cab company. Nice try.
No. Unlike you, I can afford to hire my own limo and driver.
Oh, is this his phone number, by the way?
No, it's not. That's last week's. I can't have the same one every week.
Oh, then give me 5 minutes. He won't be coming for you. And just what is this all about?
Now if you excuse me for a second. Now, as Mr. Dune has come out here, he has some business that he wants to bring up that has urgent to be talked about tonight. Now, Mr. Dune has a serious issue with a wrestler we have on the roster. Someone who's wronged him, and I see that this wrong must be righted. Now, Mr. Dune, I'll let you explain what you need to be done here.
That's right. You see, Alexius, the fact of the matter is this. I had my chance at Elimination Royale to become Grand Slam. I had the chance to be the king of the arena, and I had the chance to be an Elimination Royale winner. And I would not be sitting here right now in this ring negotiating facts. I would be ready to go to Russell Series and face DHA for the championship. And that got taken away from me. So my thing is this, Alexius. I want you to come out of hiding because of the fact of the matter that this week I've talked to Austin countless times about a match at Russell Series between me and you. And I'm challenging you to face me at Russell Series, and no ifs, ands, or buts. But you are a disgrace to the people that work hard like me to get what they need in this company. You are a disgrace to people like Austin who set standards. And people that's just not there for the standards end up being on top. That was supposed to be my show, Alexius, and you robbed me out of it. Not just you, but you got a whole team just to eliminate me. So if you're back there tonight, and you're done shivering, and you're done being a bitch, you come out here, and you accept this match.
Hey, Jackson. What's going on here? You really think that I'm your problem? You really think that? And Austin, you don't need to make me wrestler. Because at this point, what I wanna do is kick Jackson ass. And you want a match at Bristol Series? Okay, you got it.
So you're actually accepting a match to face me at Wrestle Series?
Yeah.
You know what, Alexis? I'm just not happy enough with that. You see, I had a talk with Austin right before the show. And Austin thought it would be a good little idea because of the fact that we do not have a main event scheduled right now for the night. He had a good idea, and Austin will do the talking for that. Because me, Alexius, the thing you will learn fast is I am what's important here. You are not what's important. This is my ring. This is my arena. This is my stage. So I don't need to talk to explain anything to you.
And Jackson, right. The level of wrong that you've done to him, it just can't be covered in just one match. So tonight, you two are going to be in another match, but not a singles match. No. We should actually clear a few more issues here, as it will be Jackson Dune and the VWE International Champion, Maxwell Ryan, versus you and that bumbling oaf, Benja Nirvana.
Whoa, wait a second. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? You know, as the international champion and the best big man in the business, I deserve rest. With my personal massage therapist at my house back in Miami before the match of my career next week. A match that is a year in the making. A year in the making that will hit its conclusion when I face Benja Nirvana inside Hell in a Cell at Wrestle Series. Benja thinks that he has me cornered. He thinks he has me intimidated, but he is sadly mistaken like all the other times before. For a whole year, I have ruined every part of Benja's career. I made him look like a fool. I took out his sorry excuse for a tag team. And at Wrestle Series, it will be the cherry on top when I officially make that sorry excuse of a valued big man an afterthought inside that cell. And the last thing I need is to be in a tag team match in this shitstorm of a city with that third-rate big doofus standing right there.
Okay. Maxwell, can you give us all a favor and shut the fuck up? You're not the biggest big man. Last time I thought you haven't won anything since you've been here. You've been a big man of a failure compared to me. I have championship reigns under my belt. I am king of the arena. So you know what? I don't have the time to deal with idiots like you because I don't want to be on your team.
Yeah, success, right. Wait, what are you doing right now? You're not even relevant in my opinion.
Ladies, come on, quit fighting. There's enough of me to go around. Seriously, come on. You Hi, Maxwell. Been a while since you and me have come face to face.
Oh God, stop acting like you're thinking you're some sort of a psycho. Just get to what you're talking about.
Looking good, buddy. It's okay. But what I want to talk about right now is the fact that you're complaining like a little bitch. What are you, high maintenance or something? You need to get that Kurt Cobain looking haircut, straightened up for next week? Oh, come on. Be a man.
Shut up. Wait, whoa, shut up. Seriously? I have been more relevant than you have been.
Hey,
Come on, get to the point.
hey, shut up, please.
Hey, you.
I do not, shut up, I am talking.
Grown folk be talking. Stay out of this, little man. Anyway.
What?
Yeah. Oh, what? You know what? Fine. You want to know something? Fine. We'll prove it tonight, all right? We got ourselves a tag match tonight. It's going to happen. No ifs, ands, buts, complaints, or whatever. Just know this. By the end of the night, both of you people will be doing your best aneurysm impressions on the floor of that ring, going...
And this
Because
is
when we're done with you,
this
all can be
is
said and done.
prime example of why I need to be the face of this company. Don't you go anywhere. You stop on the ramp, because Austin, a great leader like Austin, makes a match. And guess what happens? Now we have the two-time champion Jackson Doom with the big-time big-ass doofus versus the short-ass leprechaun Italian sitting in the corner alongside with the big buffalo Benjamin Grana. This is great. Why do I continue to do this? I am greater than this match. I am greater than this company. I am great, this superstar that I know wrestled in this company in the last 3 years. So why am I still in matches like this? Benji, you tell me this, because me and you were just in this ring last week on EXP, and we forget the fact that I am the two-time World Heavyweight Champion, and I have a match with you on EXP when I should be entertaining people night by night.
Well, apparently, the reason why you're going to be in this ring is because, yes, you've got $1 million body, but you got a 10-cent mind. Benjamin Grana, has kindergarten not been good to you there, buddy? Were you not in the spelling bee at all when you were in elementary school? Nonetheless, the
Very
fact
funny.
of the matter stands is this. You are going to be in this ring. Alexius is going to probably kick your head off, so you're not going to even be able to make it to Wrestle Series. And I might just get the revenge I've been looking for early. So, enough talk. We'll see you later. Alexius, we got some planning to do.
This bullshit.
Alright, bring it in here, you two. You just gotta handle this one match. Get along for one match.
I swear
Don't
to God,
disappoint.
Alexius, no wonder why you want to take him on anytime, anywhere. This, seriously. And people wonder.
Well, now that that's done with, and now we have our main event, Jackson Dune and Maxwell Ryan versus Benja Nirvana and Alexia Scan. But apparently, I'm the only one here. So, I'll continue on the show as we go on to match 3.
Well, unfortunately, production isn't talking to me, so it's not like I can move things along if I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
Uh-huh.
Regardless... She-Hills! What?
Well, as I've been told from the back, from Coventry, England, a much better place than this shithole. At 5'7" and 126 pounds, the former VWE Women's Champion, Horses Morrissey. And her opponent, from New York, at 5'11" and 125 pounds, Christina Krovac.
Well, we already seen quite enough of both these ladies early on in the show.
Yes, we have, and if memory serves right, they never had a rematch for the title when Horses won the title from Christina.
Versus saying something about ruining her plans earlier. And going into her standard warm-up routine, which Chris obviously doesn't want her to do. Ooh!
Well, obviously they have some lingering heat against each other from their rivalry earlier in this year. And apparently it's turned into... Well, it was a jumping jack contest just a second ago.
Yes, it most certainly was. Both girls now struggling here to try to get an advantage. Horses shoving Chris back, but her landing pretty well on her feet.
That's a good display of athleticism, as you can expect from a former women's champion.
This so far is nothing but showing off, as each girl has landed flat on the back of her, well, back. This is horses saying this has been the year of the horses. Oh, if I remember correctly, yeah, this Chinese zodiac, it is the year of the horse, but that doesn't mean anything.
I think she's pointing more to the fact that most of the year she was controlling the women's division with a women's title. But she missed that clothesline as Christina comes in with a nice lariat to the back of the head.
Oh, that's considered, continuing the year of the horses, then yeah, continue on.
And for some reason, Ronnie thinks she had something right now. Get a match earlier. You can go back to the back, Ronnie.
No, mister. You let these girls come out knowing they had a match later on, earlier today, and now you say Rennie has to go to the back? Nuh-uh, sir.
You didn't see Horses or Christina be standing on the ramp right in front of the ropes right there.
In order to get ringside, you kind of have to stand there for a second.
This is a lot longer than a second now.
And your point? Maybe she's got a cramp.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not going to focus on her. I'm going to focus on the talent in the ring.
As soon as it hits the ring, I'll be glad to acknowledge it as well.
And, okay, now I have no clue what the hell she wants down here.
Sweet Lord, no!
Both girls in the ring distracted by the other two on the outside.
I see now. Clearly, they're actually getting a distraction here.
Yeah, but all they're doing is standing there. Heck, Gary even said hi
See?
and said love.
Now they just actually hit them there. You call that, honestly, not being a distraction or any trouble to the ringside?
Well, it looks like everybody decided that this is the matchup, not the one that was booked.
Okay. That's enough inside there. If you guys and girls want to be fighting down here, and so much so that we don't want to continue this grand rematch, then I'm going to give you what you want. We're going to turn this into a tag team match so you can try to settle these differences for once. So, it's going to be Horses Morrissey and Christina versus Erie and Ronnie. And maybe now, you'll freaking get this out of your system. So, ref, Gary, this is a tag team match now.
Well, that's certainly one way of going ahead and, fixing the situation that occurred before us here.
Hey, I scheduled a match here tonight. You guys are going to give it to me one way or another. Tag team, singles, I don't care. It's happening right now.
Christina starting out in the ring versus Ronnie, starting it off with an arm bar takedown.
Well, it's about time we finally got at least one match started here.
Oh, we got the other one started as well. Randy now fighting her way to her feet. Oh, making short work of that, sending Chris to her back.
Come on, ref. I saw a little bit of hair pull right there. You gotta watch that.
Hair pull from the hip. If she's got hair there, there's a problem.
No, you're just a little blind. She obviously reached behind her head and grabbed her hair before she brought her over.
Quick tag made by both parties. Oh! Erie straight in! Just pounding away on horses.
Oh, come on, ref. Make sure she opens those fists. Closed fists are illegal.
Do you really want to see what would happen if Erie used palm strikes instead? Oh, Erie just taking horses down. And with the cover, Christina there to break it up.
No, what the hell is this?
In the get Christina out of there.
And now this is just divulging into chaos.
And you expected anything less.
Hey, I expected is the legal people would actually finish off this match. That Miss Mariuda over here wouldn't be coming in illegally.
Christina's in the ring illegally too.
She was breaking up a pin, and she was gonna leave.
Says you now. And isn't it that, no, they're not supposed to break up the pins? If we're going strictly by the rules?
If we're going strictly by the rules, they have 5 seconds.
There wouldn't be a count if we were strictly, it'd be an automatic DQ.
Well, either way, apparently the ref has thrown this match out. But, having enough. Let them fight. Let them fight. Let's just get this settled. Here you go, horses.
Christina
Oh,
and
she already has
horses
one.
now making tactical retreats.
Here you go, Christina. I'll let you handle it.
Rennie says, you two are very, very bad and have bad karma. I think the only way to help you gain inner peace is to beat you in a 3-way dance. Yes, I like dancing very, very, very much. We will have at it. At, what do you call it? Wrestle Series? Yes. That's it. 3-way at Wrestle Series. And I will make you both submit and find peace.
As Christina says, fine, you really want to lose that bad?
Ariad's in. Rennie, if you think you can take both of them on, why not really challenge yourself and challenge me too? If you want to be the best, why not try to beat all three of us and prove to us and the fans that's what you are? Randy responds, ooh yes, this will be very, very, very nice indeed. We will dance 4 ways. I like it very much.
Oh, Ronnie, darling, Christina says, this will be a 4-way to remember. As I stand victorious with my arm raised high, everyone chanting my name. I can picture it right now, just like the time I won my very first SL's Best Actress Award. Except that had much more competition. Hollywood? Oh, Ronnie said it.
Christina continues, an old lady, a foreign actress who didn't speak any English.
The source says, who you calling old?
And an overtly excited teenager. Oh wait, this is exactly the same.
Horses says, simmer down now. Why are you so assuming? I'm a Hall of Famer. You just don't challenge a great like me. Wrestling Horses Mercy at Wrestle Sits is an honor that nobody of this ring is worthy of. However, in the spirit of freedom, I say every participant puts up $250K of their own reasons to have the honor of losing to me. Winner takes all.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're suggesting $1 million purse. Erie says, horses, you're the best there is, but you never actually beat me. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Ronnie continues, oh no, this is very bad. We must not gamble on the Malayada. It is very bad karma.
Sarja says, why don't you put your roller skates in the bin?
Harry replies, you steal them, I keep them locked up now. Christina shoves horses. What do you say, Grandma? Do you accept?
Do I accept? There's 1,000,000 reasons for me to accept. After I win, I will finally be above the law. I'll have an amazing Christmas doing whatever the heck I want.
He says horses is stolen from me before and cannot be trusted. Why don't we hang the money where everyone can see it, 15 feet above the ring?
Harry, that's the best thing you've ever said. Christina and I have lots of ladders to help with it. I'll let you do that.
Christina adds in, okay, at least we're agreeing on something. And I've been doing extra training sessions after the last ladder match I had, as she glares at horses. Randy adds in, oh, that is very good, like swinging from trees in the jungle.
As Horses states, I've had enough of you.
Well, I think we have another match booked for Wrestle Series there, Austin. What do you think?
Yeah, I like this. You know, these four will have that ladder match with 1,000,000 reasons to win. Whereas $1 million will be going to the winner from all four of them.
And Randy says she'll do it, but she's doing it under protest. She doesn't want to ruin her karma.
Well, seeing as we've gotten out of the way, I think we should go to our main event, but as usual, we're going to do this main event. So
and I'm assuming you want to go ahead and take the honor, so go right ahead, Austin.
Of course, a big name for a big event.
Yeah, then you better sit your ass down and let me do it, sir.
I said big name, not someone who chokes like her friends.
Yeah, and who's been doing this longer?
Yeah, that's where the failure coming. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of VWE Edge in London. In this corner, at a total combined weight of 715 pounds. First we have, from Death Valley, California, at a height of 7'4", the former two-time VWE World Heavyweight Champion, Jackson Dune, and his partner, from Miami, Florida, at a height of 6'10", the best big man in the business, your VWE International Champion, Maxwell Ryan. And their opponents in this corner,
Hey, Austin, it helps if you turn your mic back on.
yeah, very fun. At a total combined weight of over 500 pounds. First we have, from the high-rise towers in Dallas, Texas, who came down in his grandma's bathrobe, and standing at 7'2", the big shot, Benja Nirvana. And that's a $50,000 fine right there. And his partner, from Spaghetti Slurpin', Italy, standing at 6'8", the Italian Dragon, Alexius Gant. And your official for this match, Alfie Denzo. So, good luck, gentlemen. Let's get this match started.
It looks like these boys went ahead and chose who was going to be in the ring first. It looks like it's going to be Benja and Jackson starting this one off. Ooh, slugfest at the beginning of our main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Jackson. Knock him back down to size. And a nice facepalm right there.
Yeah, facepalm. Uh-huh. Facepalms you do yourself, Austin.
Mostly at your matches.
Jackson now working on him, trying to screw Benja's arm off. Ooh, just dropping him with it.
What a very nice arm drag. Just what you expect from a two-time world champ. Though Benja gets a little lucky with a cheap shot of a shoulder block there.
as the Grand Slam champion takes Jackson down with a neck breaker.
That just means he's a jack of all trades. Does everything but master of nothing.
Tag made. Alexius legal now. Oh, quick shove by Jack Alexius off the ropes, dodging the clothesline. Oh, getting right back in there quick with the wrist lock.
Come on, Jackson. There we go. Show this little meatball how we do it in the big leagues.
Yeah, and let's watch Alexius show you how to get out of it. As he now locks in the hammerlock. Doing a damn fine job of keeping Jackson locked in position there in the ring.
Yeah. He knows how to scramble around the ring and look like he can be impressive. But he'll see himself tire out very soon. I mean, look at this. He thinks he can keep down someone of Jackson's size with a headlock.
Keeping it nice square and center in the ring. Nice control. Oh, Jack finally breaking it with a knee. Punt to the gut.
And a nice Irish whip to the ropes. And there's some athleticism. Someone of his size pulling that up. See, there you go. So good, he just gave a repeat performance.
Yeah, too bad Alexius is back on his feet. Oh! Okay, I'll give you that one.
See, been around as long as I have. You don't bet against the real big fish.
And the bigger they are, the harder they fall. We got a cover! One! No, it's in the ropes? Is that it, Alfie, or did he get his shoulder up?
His hair does not count as part of his body under the ropes. Come on.
Austin? You are where these things attached to my shoulders isn't hair.
Uh-huh. Well, no matter what he does to escape a perfectly good pinfall, he's just right back into Jackson's hand like Buddy.
And knowing is half the battle.
See, now we got two working as perfectly as you could ever see as a tag team.
Yeah, for
Despite
about
the
30
argument.
seconds, watch. Just like we saw in the last match. It ain't gonna last for long.
All it takes is 30 seconds to handle these two.
The match has taken much longer than 30 seconds. Nice try, Austin.
See? Just as I was saying, he still got Alexius on the ropes and completely in control.
Yeah, and getting the count to get out of the corner.
Yes, to a 5 count, and that was only the 2.
And once again, like I said earlier, if we're being quite literal about the rules, that would have been an automatic DQ.
Well, in ancient Greece, come on. There's a little room for stretching the rules here.
Oh, crash and burn! Maxwell having bashed his head against a turnbuckle as Alexius was not there. Oh, and an insecurity taking Maxwell down.
Yeah, but he's not keeping him away from the ropes. Just a rookie mistake on his end, really.
Alexius making the tag on Benja. As does Maxwell on Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Benja trying to take a cheap shot. Jeez.
Yeah, if it wasn't Benja trying for it, it would have been Jackson. Oh! And you call that not a cheap shot?
It's a back body drop. It's got to be done from the back.
Back body drops usually done facing your opponent when they're rushing you and sending them over the ropes.
Back suplex, back body drop. They're all from the back. In one sense or another. See? Once again, this team's got the control.
Oh, beautiful sidewalk slam.
Come on, Jackson. Come on, you got this.
Couple quick punts.
As I said, he's got him once again on the rope. And boom. One can only hope he knocked in a few teeth there.
Yeah, you realize that's coming out of your personal pocket than if he had.
Well worth the price.
Tag made! Next we'll know the legal man.
Just in time to finish Benja like he will be at Wrestle Series for the final time.
Wishing one.
If you paid any attention, Benja's never beaten Maxwell in a match.
Yeah, so it's high time Benja goes ahead and finishes him off.
We'll see. Yes, that clearly looks like finishing him off to me, as he's picking up his jaw.
That doesn't look like finishing him off either. Why don't you tell him to quit making rookie mistakes?
Alright, stop playing with him, Maxwell. Put an end to this. Wait, what the hell's this?
Maxwell was looking for a tag from Jackson, who stepped off the apron.
Oh, come on. I told him to put these issues aside for frickin' 20 minutes. It's not been no 20 minutes yet.
I'm looking at the clock. Yes, it has been.
I didn't mean literally.
Yes, you did.
I guess you'd call that a tag in a way. Oh, come on! It's one match, guys.
Jackson now coming in. Another suplex on Benja.
Oh, there we go. Jackson's going to the top. He hits him from up there with his size. It's game over.
Yeah, but Benja collapsing into the ropes gave that a different story.
Shake it off, Jackson. Shake it off. What are you doing, Maxwell?
That was how much weight coming down on him? Benjanet now with the cover. We got a 1, 2, and 3.
Seriously, they had it in the bag. Why did they freaking...
Apparently not, as the winners of this match is Alexius Gant and Benja Nirvana.
I said they just got lucky. They were completely being dominated till that breakup at the end.
Right. Completely being dominated by a team that couldn't even work together for this match. Like you said, they had to work together for 20 minutes, and that's exactly what they did.
Get away from me. Get it. You know, that's enough. That's 50K. Fine now.
I was waiting for him to do that again in the ring after you introduced him. You know that? That's like the highlight of my day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate that man so much.
Oh, but he loves you, Austin. Or is it Houston?
Hey, it's Austin to you.
Geneva?
Cut the... Cut the music. Are you serious? Whew. Alfie. You're a new ref, I can tell. We were in the corner for more than 5 seconds. You know what, Alfie? I'm going to teach you something about referee. When somebody is in the corner for more than 5 seconds,
Well, maybe that'll knock some sense into him.
And that was completely counterproductive due to the fact that, first off, he didn't finish his second sentence, and second off, had he finished his sentence, Alfie wouldn't have heard it anyway. But I'll leave you to go ahead and clean up this mess. I'm going to help Alfie.
Yeah. Maybe take him to the eye doctor while you're on the way. Anyway, this was VWE Edge.
Sweetheart.
I am the majority shareholder of VWE, Austin Knight. And up there's the hooker of the VWE, Maxine Darkwatch. We'll see you people at Wednesday night prime time. Shake it off, Alfie. He already lifted his leg.
How about I kick you in the back of the head and see how you like it?
I'll get you a step stool.
I'm sure one of the boys in the back will help me.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions, and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.